There's some really good worksheets to do when it comes to parenting and child. One of the key areas that we look at is bonding and attachment. Now, bonding is basically having that reciprocity in the relationship. It's making sure that you can fulfill the child's needs, whether material, emotional, social, physical. Um, it's making sure that you as a parent are able to be um, positive and likable to the child and attractive to the child to talk to, and a delight when you're bonding with them. There is a checklist on how to view the observations for a parent to see if they are bonding well and if they're happy. So for a child, you would see if they appear alert, they respond to people, they show interest in a human face, they vocalize frequency, they exhibit expected motor development, they signal discomfort, they appear to be easily comforted, they exhibit normal or excessive displeasure, and they appear outgoing or seem passive or withdrawn, when they have good muscle tone. This is for the attachment and bonding for the first year. When we're looking at later years, 1 to 5, we would see if they're exploring their surroundings, whether they're responding positively to parents, whether they're keeping themselves occupied, whether they show signs of reciprocity, whether they seem relaxed and happy, they look at people when communicating, they show emotions in a recognizable manner, and they react to pain and pleasure. They engage in age-appropriate activities and use speech appropriately. They respond to parental limit setting and demonstrate normal fears. They would react positively to physical closeness, show a response to separation, note the parent's return, exhibit signs of pride and joy, and show signs of empathy or signs of embarrassment, shame, or guilt. Which is excellent. When we go further into the primary years, we need to know if the child behaves as though he or she likes themselves. They show pride in accomplishments, they share with others, they accept adult imposed limitations, they verbalize likes and dislikes, they try new tasks, they acknowledge mistakes, and express a wide range of emotions. They establish eye contact. They appear to be developing a conscious. They move in a relaxed manner and smile easily. They look comfortable when speaking to adults, react positively to parents being physically close, and have positive interactions with siblings or peers. When looking at bonding with other people, adolescents, doesn't need to reach children, just could be somebody that you're speaking to. You need to be aware of personal strengths and personal weaknesses. You need to be comfortable with yourself, engaging in positive peer interactions, performing satisfactorily in your own life, exhibiting signs of conscious development, free from severe problems in the law, aware of your values and people around you, their values, occupied in an appropriate way, accepting limitations of other people, or even imposing your right, involved in interests outside of the home, developing goals for the future, and emotionally close to those around you. So that's really interesting. Now, what about the parent? What should they have on year 1? On year 1, they should be able to respond to the infant's vocalization, change their voice tone and talking to and about the baby, engage in face-to-face contact with the infant, exhibit interest in and encourage age-appropriate development, respond to the child's cues, enjoy close physical contact, demonstrate the ability to comfort the infant, enjoy close physical contact with the baby, initiate close physical contact with the baby, initiate positive interactions with the infant, identify positive qualities in the child. 1 to 5, look at normal disciplinary measures for the child's age, respond to the child's overtures, initiate affection, provide effective comforting, initiate positively taking after a family member, accept expressions of autonomy, seem aware of the child's cue, enjoy reciprocal interactions with the child, respond to the child's affections and overtures, set age-appropriate limits, and respond supportively when the child shows fear. When the child is at primary school, show an interest in the child's school performance, accept any expression of negative feelings, respond to the child's overtures, provide opportunities for the child to be with peers, handle problems between siblings in fairness, initiate affectionate overtures, use disciplinary measures appropriate for the child's age, assign the child age-appropriate responsibilities, seem to enjoy the child, know the child's likes and dislikes, give clear messages about behaviours and what's approved and disapproved of, comment on negative and positive behaviours as well as negative. All this time, you should encourage setting appropriate limits, encouraging self-control, trusting other people, show interest and acceptance of their friends, display interest in their friends' performance, exhibit other activities, have reasonable expectations about what's around the house, show affection, and just tell the child things will turn out okay, and stand by the child if they're in trouble.